That is what high level recoil control looks like. The skill is unbalanced because it lowers recoil kick as you level it, so streamer boys and all the no-lifers will have a huge advantage over you. Is what most people interpret recoil control skill to be as. But I lied earlier. That spray pattern was done on a level 1 account with level 0 recoil control. There's a common misconception that the initial kick from recoil lowers as you level recoil control. This is false. Recoil control skill only lowers horizontal recoil, not vertical, so it does not affect how high your pattern kicks. You can lower your vertical recoil by leveling up gun skills, but it only lowers it by 0.3% per level. And each weapon class will have its individual level, so if you like running both ARs and marksman rifles, then your XP per time spent will be split between both classes. Most hardcore players end the wipe with their main weapon around levels 10 to 12. That's only around an RK1. Anecdotally, I barely noticed the difference between swapping from my main account to my Timmy account. This common misconception around recoil control skill probably comes from the game stating that it's a % recoil reduction without telling you that it's horizontal only. Which becomes the first thing people blame when they blow around 300k rubles on the same gun build as their favorite streamer but still have troubles with recoil. The reality is, don't blame the game and improve on whatever you can work on. Here are what the streamer boys are actually doing. The general pattern on all weapons are the same. An initial kick after your first bullet, then the gap between each subsequent bullet will become smaller until your automatic recoil control kicks in. Then your PMC will pull the gun down on its own. After your PMC auto pull down, it then flattens out. So on a full auto spray, what you want to do is counteract this pattern by pulling down the recoil when it kicks up, then pushing up the recoil when it goes down, and then you can hold it in place when it flattens out. For semi-auto guns, your auto recoil control will kick in after each subsequent bullet so you can decrease the time in between shots. The reason why it works this way is because of how auto recoil is implemented. Imagine it like this. Every time you shoot a bullet, there's a buff duration that pulls down your crosshair. If a second shot fires before this buff duration is over, the effects will stack. This is why the gap between the initial climb gets closer and closer together until finally the buffs have stacked enough that it's beating the upwards climb, causing your aim to go down. And once it reaches a hard cap, it'll flatten out. Knowing the theory behind it, you can now apply this to full auto also. Tap, let it reset, tap again, and eventually the buffs will stack enough, allowing your full auto to be flat. This technique is especially good at mid-ranges where a complete full auto spray can be inconsistent, but tapping at semi might not have enough DPS, allowing them to get away. If you're full on committing to a spray fight, always try to crouch. It'll reduce your spread by a large margin. This is also advantageous because good players will pre-aim head level, so if you're crouched while they swing, they'll have to adjust their mouse to your position, giving you the advantage. If you're trying to full spray down a guy across the ocean, proning will reduce recoil even more. Now on to horrible advice that I sometimes read from the blind trying to lead the blind. Starting with people saying don't even bother trying to compensate for recoil because it's too difficult and inconsistent. I'm not joking, I actually read this in a thread a while back. Out of all the shooting games I've played, Tarkov's spray pattern has been the easiest to control. Not doing so will just put yourself at a huge disadvantage. Learning how to control your mouse is not hard, and there are plenty of aim guides out there. This isn't something that is unachievable by a 9 to 5 full-time boomer, as it takes less than 10 minutes to learn, and only about an hour to get used to. Continuing on this, there are also people recommending others to shoot at the stomach and let the recoil kick up to their heads. While this seems like a good idea, doing so means you're foregoing an attempt to win the initial engagement entirely. Your PMC will die with one head eyes, usually, and so will theirs. Aiming at the stomach guarantees your first shot having a 0% chance of hitting the eyes, while your opponent starting at your head means they'll have an infinitely higher % chance of one-shot headshotting you. They could have been a Timmy working on their aim after watching this video and they happen to get a lucky first shot hit eyes on you. No matter how lucky they got, no matter how the stars aligned for them, you gave yourself 0 chance on killing them as fast as they could kill you. All because you started the fight aiming low. Obviously, there's situational adjustments to crosshair placement. Like if you know their thorax is tagged and they had no time to heal, making both a headshot or a thorax shot one hit, then obviously aim for the bigger target. But your neutral crosshair placement should be head level. You'll win way more fights if you start doing so. Something else I hear a lot are people saying that 300k meta guns are the only guns you can shoot full auto, and starting players are at a huge disadvantage because of this, which is not the entire truth. Levels 1 to 15 is a struggle, I agree. But I have a series showing you mid-wipe gameplay where I started on a level 1 account and demonstrated that it's possible to hit trader level 2 while almost entirely ignoring PvP fights. And the moment I hit level 2 traders, I had access to cheap gun builds that I could control in full auto. I've made plenty of videos on these builds. While there's obviously a performance gap between a 300k gun build and my 100k budget builds, it's not as insurmountable as a lot of complainers make it seem. After all, the whole fun of Tarkov is to take the little you have and make the best out of it. Anyways, subscribe with bell for more content like this one, like the video if it helped, drop a comment. You can find me on Twitch here. I'm in the middle of a move right now, so my access to internet is going to be very on and off, and I've mostly been playing COD, awaiting for DMZ to drop. Despite the stereotypical COD gameplay, I think there's a lot to learn from after playing COD's inertia, and I'm planning on making a video comparing Tarkov and COD movement soon. As always, thanks for watching. The rest of this video will be me mag dumping an MPX on interchange for fun with a 4x scope.
We'll swing Atrium Papal on side, ready?
Yeah, and I'll swing the escalator for these guys in case they're downstairs.
Let me PK, let me PK.
Let me know when you're ready.
I see, are you spinning, Kyle? Are you spinning, Kyle?
Yeah. I'm next to you.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm going.
I'm still PKing.
It's okay, take your time, dude.
I'm holding your escalator in case the guy is...
Oh, shot! M62, M62!
I'm pushing.
There's two.
Holy fuck, dude.
You guys alive or what?
He's peeking a food court window. He's peeking a door.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm holding
Are you
it.
guys prone?
Yeah, I'm prone.
Oh, I see you. I almost shot you. Holy fuck. I killed one of their buddies, I think. The guy
gonna
running
grenade
up the escalator. Yeah, I see you. I'm on your left. That's me.
Holy fuck, bro. I'm gonna lose my head.
I killed one.
Okay.
Oh my god, right on the mouse pad. There's two, there's one more.
No, I killed one more. I heard a second death rattle.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm the guy outside. Don't shoot.
Dude, they're all in sushi, bro. It's like a fucking...
I ran out of mouse pad when I tried to flick him. Holy shit, I almost threw.
Pushing in a bit.
Let me throw another VOG.
Okay, go ahead.
Don't run inside yet.
Yep, I ran back out.
Okay, go. I'm jumped in. Don't shoot me.
Yep. You prone?
No. I jumped in.
Oh, that's a dead body. Actually. Yeah, can you guys check because you have flashlights? I can't see jack. I'm checking the outside again. Oh my god.
You killed this guy, MPX. Okay, they're shooting Green Chaser. They have MVGs. Why?
Oh my.
Why do they have MVGs?
Why?
We just hit the jackpot.
Who killed this guy?
Killed all the big boys in the server.
Wait, this is so sad. I'm shooting a fucking LARPing gun, bro. I have a sailor you can use.
Yeah, give me a sailor.
You guys okay?
Fucking yikes, bro. Alright, I trade sailor for CMS, yes?
Yeah. You kill a scav or something?
Peace, Gav.
P-scav? Yeah.
Should we get going?